Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this sign, evidently for a golf course. It's pretty big. It's 18 by 27. So what, and he's going to plasma cut this. And what my suggestion is this thing is, well, the easiest thing to do, but sometimes you forget to unlock it. Set your nudge factor on like 20 inches. This is just my pet peeve, but if you're going to have the duplicate, make them at 0, 0. So I'm going to take this outer part and nudge it out of the way. That way it doesn't cause us problem. The problem is going to cause, if we want to grab this 4 and try to lasso it, see, it's grabbing the outside line. So you can't lasso that. So nudge it out of the way and it'll be out of the way. Now, you could lock it, but then if you forget to unlock it. But what he's wanting, he is cut through here with like a stencil font, and he wants the corner to be rounded like that. And I just noticed before I started, this 4 is rounded. This 4 is not. So you might want to look at that. But let's just do the inside. So if we will look at this, this is made up of 4 little bitty lines, okay? Take your Smart Fill tool, fill that in. I'm going to change my nudge factor to 6 inches, and just remember the 20 to get that back. And these we don't have to do, but we need to do the letters that have been cut out. So if you do this all at one time, and you would want to look at all your, your R's, and of course you know what you're doing. So then what we can do is take these letters and select them and left click, right click, but make sure they're a hairline. You must draw in 5 points. So I'm going to change that right now just to show you. With nothing selected, go down to your pen tool, have the graphic checked, go to hairline. I suggest red and RGB. That way when you draw a graphic, it'll be a hairline red. But if you just do plasma cutting and they're all hairline, it doesn't really matter. All right, like I said, this one's already been rounded, and that one too. He just wants the rounded parts. We could select that, select those 2 nodes, go up to Windows, Dockers, corners, and he mentioned 0.01, and there you go, it's rounded. Then just grab that with your shape tool and hit apply. Now, let's look at these other corners. See, they've been rounded off except for where the cut is. So we could actually select that and go ahead and round these, but I'm going to show you another trick. So you have to select it. So all your corners, your inside and outside are rounded off. So on this 4, but they're not on this 4. See how they're all square corners? So you could do them all at one time. Take your shape tool, select all the nodes, and do it all at one time. Now, if you don't want the inside corners rounded, which I would strongly suggest, there's a way around that. So let's do it a little differently on this one. Let's say you want just the outside corners rounded. If we select that and then go to the shape tool and select all these, then hold down the shift key and we're going to incorporate these 5 nodes. It deselected them, and then you can hit apply. Now all your outside corners are rounded, but your insides are not. I'm going to go ahead and do this 8 real quick. This is easy. Now we've got a node right there. I like the way you did it. I think it looks pretty cool, but be careful that you don't get that node. And then hit apply. Grab that. This one has a node on that side. Just make sure you don't get it, and you can actually count how many nodes you've got selected. So there's your round. Then once you've got it all done, I would actually probably, for safety wise, go ahead and do this. Go ahead and take your letters that aren't needing to be fixed left click no fill, right click outline. There are a hairline. And then you could go in there and delete these. That way you know you have them all, and you just put that right back. I like it. You did a good job. Your center part of your E is gone, but it's going to fall out anyway unless you stencil it. In this particular case, it probably doesn't matter. I like it. You did a good job. I would maybe gone more to the center, but I kind of like that. You see, you got rounded corners on all these fonts, but he just has the same thing here. So you need to do the same thing, because I guarantee, see, this is grouped together. So we're going to ungroup it. And if we grab that with the shape tool, see, you have broken nodes here. So you need to do the exact same thing with the Smart Fill tool and get all these, any letter that you mess with, you're going to have those broken nodes. And then plasma cutting, that will eat your lunch. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit, and thank you for watching. And here, just for, well, people see what it's going to look like, we're going to nudge that. Remember, I changed my nudge. I'm going to set it back to 20. Put this back, and then fill this in. And this is anything in black is going to be the metal, and anything in white is going to be missing metal. The metal's going to be gone. Anyway, I hope that helped. Thank you for watching.